All right, everyone, here we go. It's our weekly reading. This is going to be a busy week. This is the week of April 24th through the 30th, here by Steve's Love Tarot Terms. 2022. It is a hell of a week. We've had a lot of energies I've been pulling on. You've all been watching the readings, I can see. That being said, it's going to be a busy week for yours truly. On top of this weekly reading, you can almost think of this weekly reading as a precursor to what you can expect in your May reading in a lot of ways. I'm going to be starting the May readings, one reading for each sign as I fly through the zodiac, and an overview reading probably on Sunday or Monday, one of the two. I've also got this week, there's a lot of energy crammed toward the end. We've got a Pluto retrograde, an eclipse, and Mercury moving into Gemini. Definitely pulling on Pluto retrograde, definitely the eclipse. I'm not sure yet about Mercury moving into Gemini, where it's going to get a little chatty. That's going to work out nice, I suppose. But I'll wait till we get a little closer to that energy to see if that gets a reading or not. That being said, May in my Q2 reading, second quarter of 2022, opens with a tower. And it's a tower that brings a lot of realizations, a lot of truth, a lot of grounding in a lot of ways. And that's kind of representative of Taurus season that we're in anyway. You know, it's always very grounding. It's a very settling energy. That being said, this is the last week of April, and it's quite a little fireworks display. Going to keep yours truly definitely busy in readings this week. That being said, here we go. Here's my pre-shuffle for the week of April 24th through the 30th. The general reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. All right, here we go. Four of Swords, crossed by the Two of Wands. Let's just see what the universe has to say about it here in a pre-shuffle first. All right, we're going to pull one card for each sign. Everybody gets a clarifier. Watch everything. You're all connected. Everything. It paints a picture. It's basically an exploded all signs reading on the table. All right, it's the most powerful reading I do, to be honest with you. Four Swords and the Two of Wands. I'm just going to sum this up because I looked at this pre-shuffle. I'm going to kind of lay it out for you here. It's very interesting. This Two of Swords is the key, all right? And there's you, the Empress, the Queen of Tits, best tits in the tarot. I know those tits anywhere. That's you. This is you bookending the Four of Swords, okay? This is an energy here of somebody who knows you're their wish fulfilled, the Nine of Cups, right? They know that deep down. They do. But they're confused as to why. As to why they haven't done anything about it, as to why you're still there. They're still very confused by the power of this connection. Okay, that being said, it's not enough to stop them. They are moving very slowly towards it. And what's funny is this Two of Wands actually ties quite a bit to this Two of Swords. Obviously, they're both twos, but this here, you see a person looking out the window here, right? She's looking out the window, and she's got something that she needs to leave behind. This person can't figure out why you're so much better than what they thought they had. And at the end of the day, net, the Empress is very attracting energy. It's the irresistible object, all right, in a lot of ways. And right here, I have the reason why. Why for all of this? Why they're confused? Why you still matter? Why they want to come towards you? It's the energy that's been coming up all over the place. It's our pooping girl, the Four of Cups. Right there, it's disappointment. If they don't come, they're damned if they do, and they're damned if they don't. Would be what this reading means here. Damned if they do, and damned if they don't. If they do come towards you, they might disappoint you. You might dump them. They're worried about that. I've been telling you that that's in the energy. That's the number one thing stopping your people, is they're worried you might say no, and then the fantasy of it all goes away. And on the flip of that energy, if they don't come towards you, then they just sit in disappointment, which builds, and then then the cycle starts all over again. So that Two of Swords is becoming a problem again. All right, and that's where we're at here. So let's see what happens this week, because there's a lot that can break things free, including the energy of May, including the Pluto retrograde, and especially the goddamn eclipse. All right, which is a sort of a get real energy. All right, it's a get real energy. It's an eclipse in a grounded sign. You know, it's Taurus season, like I said, very grounded. So we're shuffling the deck here. We're going to do one card for each sign. I'm going to clarify. Watch everything that matters to you. All right, watch everything, anything that makes sense, whether it's in your chart or not. Write it down. We'll have the universe added up at the end. Add up the whole all signs reading at the end with 3 cards and a bottom card. Are we ready? I'm ready. The overall energy, yeah, this makes sense. The overall energy of our reading, everything that falls on the table, the base 12 cards anyway, is the sun. Yeah. This is more an energy of your person being illuminated as to why you matter. Okay? That's the question for the week. All right? That's a question that I would, it's metaphorical. I mean, if you can ask your person, knock yourself out. But it's something they need to figure out. They need to figure out why the Empress matters. So if you were to talk to them, you could say, why do I matter? Why are you still hanging around? Why is the Two of Swords there? The Two of Swords, I mean, they don't, it's a crossroads, right? Why are they still looking out the window with that Two of Wands? There's an illumination that happens this week, and it's all about what they're missing out on. The Three of Swords. Three of Swords crossing the sun at the bottom of the deck. The overall energy of our reading. Three of Swords is what brings in communication in these soulmate separation phases, and this right here is the communication. But it's primarily the enlightenment of the person that you do matter. And they did do some damage here, and they've hurt two people, and maybe they allowed hurts from the past to get in the way. All right. This is very powerful reading, guys. This is April. Energetically speaking, this is the most powerful April I've seen in quite some time. All right, and it's leading into what's an unusually powerful May. May is usually pretty settled energy, you know. And we're going out with a grand finale here energetically this upcoming week. Let's go. Aries. Page of Wands. Somebody doesn't want you to get away. Somebody wants to talk to you. They're afraid to talk to you, but it doesn't matter. They're dropping that. This is, I always say about the Light Seer deck, this is almost the Fool energy. We're going to clarify with the Witches. All right, base cards are the Light Seer deck. We're going to clarify with the Witches. Let's see where we go here. Why is the Page of Wands here for Aries? It's communication, Aries, by the way. It really is, yeah. The Queen of Wands. It's an attraction energy, is what I get. I'd say it's fakey McFakerman, and yeah, your person is, but it's an attraction energy. They're very attracted. It ties to that Empress energy up in the pre-shuffle. Okay, the Empress, the irresistible object. This is that energy of the Empress. She's all for queens, male or female, it doesn't matter. This is what makes her hot, smoking hot, attractive, drawn in, that kind of thing. What's on top here? Yeah, Justice. Again, it's communication. It's somebody wants to set the record straight. Somebody wants to talk to you. I think it's more an energy because your person is afraid of you on some level, or afraid to talk to you on some level. I get that all the time in your readings. I think it's an energy of fear of missing out that we've seen a lot in the readings I've been doing. Well, if I don't, then I'm never going to know, that kind of thing. Why is Justice here? Yeah, the Page of Swords. They're coming small. It is communication. But again, your person, it just keeps coming up. Your person is intimidated by you. I got all pages, and what they want to do is try to bring some justice with pages. And I think the Queen of Wands, yeah, it can be a little fakey McFakerman. It can be. But it's really just a strong attraction drawing them in, but there's something pushing them back down to a page. It could be the intimidation factor. Taurus, Knight of Cups. Taurus, somebody, there is again, I tell you, and that's why your person's showing up, Aries, is what I'm about to tell Taurus. Again, there is that superpower pill in the energy right now. And you saw it with the rare alignment I pulled on. You saw it with Jupiter sextiling the North Node. This is somebody here who, at least in their mind, is doing this. The Knight of Cups, getting some grocery store flowers coming in, all that kind of stuff. Remember, it's a week of them realizing why you matter, or some enlightenment on that anyway, and the pain that's here. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Taurus? Okay, all right, I'm done. Pages again, pages, yeah. Page of Pentacles. I said that. I said this is them in their mind. And right here, the Page of Pentacles, it's someone who's worried about it. They're worried about every word they're going to say. They're thinking about every damn word they're going to say. They might be reflecting. They could be spying. They're in a sense of thinking about the conversation, running it through in their head. That's possible. What's on top? Yeah, there's the King of Wands. You see, they had the Queen of Wands here. Again, you're all connected. We're just telling a story as we go across. We get a lot of this ego here. Someone needs to put their ego down, and I've told you that, Taurus. We need an adult conversation here. In their mind, they can do that. But the ego is getting in the way big time. Why is the King of Wands here? Yet it's causing them to, they're not letting go of something. There's something that they're not letting go of. And it's because of their ego. All right? And they need to let go of that. Like I always tell you, those Taurus titties don't come out. Don't come out of that shirt, male or female, unless you get an adult conversation. You can't have an adult conversation when there's this much with my laughing king here because he's laughing on the card. You know, it may be an indication that they puff up a little bit. They puff themselves up with the ego to come in, but they're still not letting go of something. There's something that they need to let go of and come in. The grass was not greener on the other side, like I always tell you. That's the energy I get for Taurus. I get somebody took off for greener pastures, either what they had or what they thought they could have. And now there's a lot of love there. There really is. Gemini. Yep. That's not surprising. Eight of Swords. Somebody in their head. Again, Gemini, your energies are someone who is just overthinking this like crazy because I think there's something restricting them. There's something there's too much longing here for things that they can't do. There's too much can't in the energy. I can never pinpoint it. Maybe they are, at least by their own perception, stuck in something, stuck somewhere, stuck in some kind of situation. But that's always just, I said, by their own perception, because the Eight of Swords is nonsense, right? She can get out of everything that binds her here on the card, no problem. And once you start, negative energy feeds itself. Once you start telling stories, it just snowballs. All right, why is the Eight of Swords here for Gemini? Why? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Again, longing for what they could have, what they can't have, what they want. There's a longing here. There is. This is the slowest energy in the tarot. I always say it's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. They're getting in their own way. They're overthinking this. They know that this represents you. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, ace, two thumbs up, right, kind of thing. What's on top here? Four of Swords causes them to do nothing. It causes them to sit. They need to shut their brain down, is what the universe is saying here. If they can shut their brain down, which is possible in this week's energy, okay, it is. That eclipse will help. Mercury moving into your sign will help, okay? Conversations will definitely kick up for you with people that maybe you haven't heard from. They need to shut the brain down. All right, they need a rest, to rest their head. This Eight of Swords, even the universe saying this is too much. They're overthinking this way too fucking much. And they're going to let in, and they are. Seven of Swords is why the Four of Swords is here. It's all self-deception. It's all in their head. I mean, even if you think they're trapped in something, yeah, they are. They're kind of trapped in a blah, blah, blah. They're not really. We're never really, and I've told you this before, we're never really truly trapped. It's our life. We're the stars of it. It's our movie. All right? And the star on the set gets to call a lot of shots, you know, because they don't want to. Nobody wants to upset that person. That all the money's riding on that person. They got a lot of power. Your person needs to realize that they're the star of their own life. They have a lot more. We all have a lot more power than what we think we do to not be trapped or not convince ourselves that we are. There's some energy of can't here. Okay. There's a lot of energy here. I know I'm taking a lot of time for each sign, but there's a lot of energy here. I'm just trying to be thorough. Cancer, the hot spot. This bleeds on to everybody. Okay. Yeah, it is. Well, all I got to say is remember the pre-shuffle. And what's bugging your person here is they know why you matter. And they know there's pain here. That's why I always want to swear at your person. They're well aware of what happened here. Your person is very conscious of it. They've had a lot of time to think. A lot of wasted time. The Knight of Pentacles, the second slowest energy in the tarot. What I talked about in the pre-shuffle, pay attention to, Cancer. Right? That Two of Swords, it's important for you. It's your person. Your person's not so much trying to figure out why you matter, just why they're not doing anything about it. That's what they're trying to figure out. Well, why do I keep, it'll hit them at some point with that Sun card as our overall energy. But we'll see what happens. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Cancer? Why? Strength. Strength card. Yeah. They need, they just need to pull it together. There's fear. The only thing slowing your person down is fear. They know why you matter. What they don't know is why they're not coming towards it. They haven't figured out why they're so chicken shit. Okay? They haven't. What's on top? But they will. I told you. I just got done saying. Rewind. I did. The Sun. It's our overall energy. Your person, you're at an advantage, Cancer, because your person already knows why you matter. There's a few signs where that's the case, but in your case it is. They just need to figure it out. Enough pain builds up and this person comes in out of nowhere, but all this dilly-dallying is causing problems in their life too, because you do matter. It's a very powerful connection. And it slipped away, and there's disappointment attached to that. Why is the Tower here? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles on top of Knight of Pentacles. That's your card here. And then it's a Knight of Pentacles sandwich, and in the middle of that sandwich is a Tower. And it's right there. It's a Knight of Pentacles here. Why is the Tower here? Because of the Knight of Pentacles. The Tower is here because they're dilly-dallying. That's what I just told you. They're dilly-dallying around out of some nonsense fear. The Strength card is surrounded by fear. If you have to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. Okay? This person's letting fears get in the way. They know damn well why you matter. All right? They damn well do. Leo. I've been waiting. Leo, you ready? Everybody watching. Leo's soap opera, right? Man, one of my highest rated readings. Whenever I pull a Leo reading, it's like the Super Bowl on television. All right, here we go. 9 of Wands. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Well, I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. Okay, I can't. Your energies are too close. I'm just being honest with you. I hope to someday be able to find some separator, but it doesn't matter. Whoever the fuck this is, who's been sitting in toxin, they're shut down. Why have they shut down again? Now, we saw that in your last reading, too. The toxin came back. You know, it's like this person, as I told you in the last reading I did for you, I think May is going to be very interesting. Pay close attention to what clarifies here. All right, and pay attention to your May reading when I get to it. All right. Your person is quite convinced within themselves that they can just, well, I can just whatever. I've been in this a while. I can just stay in it. Yeah. No, they can't. That's a lie. Yep, it's a lie. Oh my God. Pay attention to what I told Cancer. Pay attention to what I told Cancer, Leo. Because Leo, right here, it's the Strength card, the same crossing card they had, after all that shuffling, all that yammering I did while I was shuffling, is crossing there. Yeah. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of, they think they're safe in staying where they're at. I beg to differ, because I'm the energy reader here. And I tell you this in all your readings. Your person is living against their soul's true purpose. Their soul is wonderful. It's nice. It's a free-spirited energy. The people around them are stodgy, entitled fuckwits, superficial, materialistic. It's killing them. It's caging their soul. But they're content. They think it's safe. That it's okay to sit in that, and they're wrong. They're fooling themselves. There's a lot of fear of the unknown with your person. Your person does not take leaps of faith. They think about everything. They overthink everything to fucking death. What's on top? What did I just fucking say? They overthink everything to fucking death. And right here I pulled the 10 of Swords on top of it. It's this behavior that's killing them. It is. It's killing them. It's killing their soul. The energy gets weaker and weaker and weaker over time. All right, this person, I wouldn't be surprised. I say this about a few signs. I wouldn't be surprised if your person suffers from some kind of anxiety or depression, likely anxiety for your person. They have a hard time with newness. And so they're keeping the devil they know, and that's a mistake. It's what most people do, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't separate them from anything. It's all ego. Their soul wants out. Why is the 10 Swords here? The Sun. Where have we seen that before? I don't know. Maybe it's the overall energy. I got 2 cards of Leo. Overall energy is a card of Leo. I got 2 cards of Leo here. I got the Strength. I'm sorry. I got the Strength card crossing, and then I got the Sun as the last card out. They're killing their own happiness. It's what I just told you. They're killing themselves by this behavior, by thinking that they're safe behind this wall, and they can just. Your person thinks that they can just keep things the same. And they'll be just fine, and they don't need this connection, and even though it makes them happy, okay, yeah, they're harming themselves by doing it, and it's not your problem. It's something that they're going to have to work it out, and this is the week to do it. This is the week of illumination on the pain, on why you matter. This person needs to also, like I told Cancer, they know why you matter. Okay, assuming this is your person I'm reading for, roles can be reversed. They know why you matter, Leo. They do. They know damn well. And this could apply to any of you. You're all connected. Okay, this is just an angle on the cycle. You're all part of the cycle. You're all stuck in the same room. They know why you matter. They need to figure out why they're not doing anything about it. Why settling for what they have on their side is okay. Because it's not doing them any good. This connection isn't dead, by the way. It's not over. It's thriving. And another layer of energy, you might think this 10 swords means that the connection's over. It's not. With the sun here, nope. This represents the energy of your connection. It will shine through and show them the pain, which will cause something you've been waiting for a long time to show up, and a new beginning. We didn't even know those cards were there, but now they came out in relation to you. Virgo, frankly, I think it's in relation to everybody. It's the overall energy of the cards on the table. Virgo, King of Wands. This is your soulmate. This is the one where I split your readings, right? And I talk about your person sometimes, and then I talk about you in another row. This is that person. There they are. Haven't changed a bit, but boy, are they thinking about you. They're spank banking you this week. No doubt about it, with the energies around us, that rare alignment. They might come towards you. I don't know. Let's see. King of Wands. Why's the King of Wands here? Yeah, they might come towards you. Three of Swords. Man, this person's into you. They're into you. Very attracted to you. You call this pain. With the Three of Swords crossing the King of Wands suffers pain differently than most people. If the Three of Swords was crossing the Queen of Cups, or even the King of Cups, it's pain. It's emotional pain. You hurt this person's ego. Something happened between you two that hurt their ego. I am sticking by that. It shows up in your readings, and it's right here. You can see it. Something hurt their ego. That is them. They are the Burger King here. Y'all got to have it their way. Pride, ego, entitlement, whatever. What's on top? Look at that. The King of Cups. The King of Cups. They withheld how they feel about you. They held it back. That too caused them pain. It also hurts their ego. Something happened here. I swear to God, something happened here. There's a failure to launch energy here like nothing I've ever seen. It's unreal. They didn't open up to you. Why is the King of Cups here? The King of Swords. Now they want to fix it. Now this person wants, this is why I said you might hear from them. Okay? Three of Swords brings in communication. Anyway, Three of Swords ties to the bottom of our deck here where the sun, this is communication. But yeah, they want to fix it. They want to fix it with sword. I mean, they want to fix it with a vengeance here with the King of Swords. And he looking right at me. Okay. Whatever, dude. So you might hear from your person. You might, or at least feel them thinking about you. You should definitely be able to feel the spank bank going on. That's for damn sure. Wake up in the middle of the night with your sheets all wet. All right, what's going on here, Libra? The Emperor, the Burger King. There he is. Another Burger King. Back to back. I don't want to say pay attention too much to what I told Virgo, but it's a very similar energy. Your person goes back and forth, Libra. Your person may come in and talk to you this week. Actually, I get that energy, but I think they're hoping you'll reach out to them. But I urge you that if you do, you're letting them off the hook for having to be vulnerable. Okay, the Emperor at their core is an entitled fuckwit. And entitled people always have things handed to them. They are always allowed that. That's why they're liars and cheaters and egomaniacs and have to have things their way and all of that, because all their life they've been allowed to get away with things. People lie for them. People let them off the hook. You know, it's a bit like that energy of the rich entitled kid whose daddy is a senator and gets him out of the DUI and stuff like that. All their life, maybe not on that level. But even, just in general, they've been let off the hook. So they're hoping you'll come kneel before Zod, but they also, I think, might come towards you. Yeah, they're doing a lot of thinking. I felt that. The Emperor's doing a lot of thinking. The Seven of Pentacles, taking stock on their behavior here. Yep, there it is. Communication. Temperance. Temperance is communication when it falls here. By the way, Libra's card is what I see as the center of my reading. Okay? So the center of our reading is the divine masculine. Okay, so it's all about the divine masculine doing a lot of thinking, thinking back, realizing their behavior. You've seen it with just about every sign here, and you've seen it with the overall energy and in the pre-shuffle. There's a lot of that, why do you matter? Or why am I not going towards them if they matter so much, if I'm in so much pain? Either way, the energy's balancing. That's why I say they might reach out. This is communication here. One of the things they're thinking about is what they might have missed out on here. Again, there's that fear of missing out energy all over the place. Why's Temperance here? Oh, look at there. The Emperor. Recognize him? Yeah, because he's right there from another deck. The Emperor. This reading is now breaking a record for the most card-on-card action. All right, I got two cards of Leo here with Leo. I got 2 Knight of Pentacles here. I got 2 Emperors here. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, fine. Again, it could go either way. It's a fear of missing out. They hope you'll come to them, so be like everybody who lets them off the hook. But they definitely want to talk to you too. This Emperor's looking over, that's you playing over there, off, not paying attention to them. And he's either going to get up off his ass or not. He hopes that they'll come over to him, but he's also looking right at them. Like, okay, I guess maybe I need to get up and go over. But the love is front and center. They are feeling the love. That's what the Temperance card's doing here because of this chalice down here. So there's a good chance they'll come towards you. If you go toward them, look, you do what you want. But I think you're letting them off the hook like they've been let off the hook their whole damn life. And you're just going to get the same repeating pattern over again. They need to figure out why you matter. Big time. Scorpio. Page of Cups. Jesus. It's communication. It's communication from some, again, I say this to you all the time, Scorpio. You must be hot. This is that fear. It's the same. It's what I say to you every week. I talk about the little geeky boy in the Star Trek uniform here, going over to ask the cheerleader out. They're intimidated by you. They're down. Pay attention to what I told Aries here in a lot of ways. They're intimidated by you. They're nervous to come up and talk to you. Also, this is an energy around you. Somebody else is intimidated by you too. Okay, so keep that in mind. Somebody around you, they may lash out if that happens this week, or it has been happening. I don't know. Anyway, that energy is there. I just thought I'd give it to you. Page of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past is showing up. Somebody from your past who's been doing a lot of thinking about you, I suspect, because I often tie you with Libra here. It's some sort of an Emperor energy. Something you've long waited for is showing up. The Ace of Pentacles, the slowest energy in the tarot. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour is showing up. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Five Swords. They're shooting themselves in the foot in the way they show up. They're showing up for selfish reasons. They're showing up because, well, they may seem selfish in their actions. Okay, they may seem that way. The reality is they're trying to make things right, but they're doing it all wrong. It's a bit of self-sabotage here. It's a false victory. They need to man or woman up here. This page is not going to be enough. Okay, the page can't carry the Ace of Pentacles. He's not strong enough. He's not on the wrestling team. He's in the Star Trek club. Okay, he's not strong enough to carry the Ace of Pentacles here. It's self-sabotage how they come in. It's a little sabotage. You might be a little disappointed. It's possible. We'll see. I don't know. Either way, it is what it is. If it's that energy around you, that person can't handle you. They can't handle the power output of energy coming off of you. So it causes them to lash out and react in bad ways, childish ways, immature ways. Okay? Just a side energy. Thought I'd give it to you. Sagittarius. Six of Cups. Okay. Six of Cups was crossing Scorpio. Proof of that, I haven't shuffled yet, is right there. Someone from your past here. Someone's thinking about you a lot. Okay? That's all I got so far. Let's see why Six of Cups is here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you've had some great readings. You and Capricorn, as of late, have had the highest chance, the highest probability of communication from somebody in my readings. I can't wait to pull your May reading. It's going to be something. All right, Six of Cups. Why is it here? Yeah. Wow, Strength card. Pay attention to what I told Leo and Cancer. Pay attention to what I told them. And pay attention to what I told Scorpio. All right, that's why I say write down everything that makes sense. It doesn't matter whether they're in your chart or not. You're all stuck in a room together. Your sign is just a different angle of looking at the situation. The Strength card, yes, somebody is trying to get up the nerve to come talk to you. Somebody from the past who's doing a lot of thinking about you. Let's see what they're going to do. What's on top? They're going to come talk to you. It's the Knight of Swords coming in with a message. Something very specific to say. Why is the Knight of Swords here? The Knight of Cups. Yeah. This also indicates, because these two knights are facing opposite directions in another layer of energy, they're nervous. Well, of course we know. Of course they are. Strength card is crossing. Again, there's a offense of fear around this. Okay, they're nervous about it. Maybe they're thinking back to their bad behavior. They're certainly realizing they could have had a golden retriever. You know. So on one hand, yeah, they're tempted to run away. On the other hand, they're tempted to come in. Either way, they've got a specific message for you. Whether they give it to you or not is up in the air. It's down to their free will and whether or not they can push past their fear. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I wish I could. But boy, are you heavy on someone's mind right now. You're going to be picking up on that this week. Capricorn. 4 of Pentacles. I'm actually not going to say what you think I'm going to say. What you think I'm going to say is this is fear. It's someone holding back out of fear. I want you to pay attention to what I told Sagittarius, because you've been tied to them quite a bit lately. Those two energies been blending together. You're very close in angle here, so that's, you know, pretty likely. You're different elements, so they play out differently. But this is somebody, this is communication. This is someone. I'm going to start the sentence like this, and I'm shuffling. I am. I'm going to start the sentence like this. Someone who's been holding back out of fear. Now we're going to finish the sentence. Is making a decision. The 2 of Swords is making a decision. That's the affecting energy. Someone who's been holding back out of fear is making a decision to come in. The Death card is all done. They're all done out of fear. They're all done with this. This is death, right? Death to the 4 of Pentacles sitting on top of it. This is, I got an energy of someone making a decision. Someone who's been holding back out of fear is making a decision to put the fears down because they want to talk to you. I mean, I'm sure they absolutely do, because they want something with you. The 3 of Pentacles. Wasn't even worried. 3 of Pentacles. They want to build something with you. Also, it indicates there's nothing here. There's nothing. We need to start from scratch. Now, all of a sudden, it could be all of a sudden. It could have been going on for a while, but somebody wants to build something with you. They want to build some trust. They want to do something, and they're putting down their fears. The Death card proves that. The Death card falls on top of things. You're saying, what's coming to an end? This, the fears. The 2 of Swords, well, yeah, remember the 2 of Swords from the pre-shuffle. It applies to you as well. Okay? Everybody's person here is at some kind of crossroads, but your person's making a decision to do it. Death card proves that. It's major arcana. All right? It's nice. They're putting down their fears. Someone who's been holding back is showing up a little bit small, starting from the scratch here, but they definitely want to try again. They want a rebirth. They want a reboot of this thing, a second chance, right? 3rd chance, 5th chance, whatever. Aquarius, Queen of Wands. Okay, that's very interesting. It's Fakey McFakerman. It's an energy right now. If it's, again, you are not unlike Virgo, usually have a split energy in my readings. On the soulmate side, if you're waiting on a soulmate, it's somebody who's just, they're just never going to fucking wake the fuck up. They are never going to fucking get out of their damn and smarten up, because they're just too busy, self-absorbed. Okay, can I say that? A little bit too self-absorbed at the moment. I don't know. I won't say never, because of the energy this week with the Sun and the 3 of Swords is our overall energy. But they're very self-absorbed. Where this is you, it's the universe telling you to have some fun. Lighten up. All right? Have some fun. Make sure you're having fun, because I think there's... the readings have been showing there's a whole new world coming for you, a whole new life. And right here we go. The Page of Wands. On your soulmate person's side, again, they're just a page. Yeah, they want to talk to you, but they're just so self-absorbed at the moment. At the moment, energy always changes. On the you side of things, this is that inner child. This is have fun. Look, he having fun. Look at him. He's all looking for frogs and shit. Or lizards, probably, because he's outside. Have fun. Although, probably not a good idea to bring a cat with you if you're looking for little lizards and things like that. I mean, I'm just saying, you know. Might want to leave the cat home. What's on top here? Three of Wands. What did I say? There's a whole new world coming for you. This could mean somebody is approaching, or somebody is just watching you from a distance, seeing how great you're doing, but they're so self-absorbed, they're just sitting in it, right? Not really doing much. It's going to be hard for this person to change, whoever they are. But I'm not saying they won't. The energies this week are conducive to it, or at least some decisions being made. Where it's you, again, there's a whole new, there's something brand new on the horizon for you. So have some fun now, all right? Be that child. Go ahead and do something childish. Have some fun. Why is the Three of Wands here? Because it's fucking magic. It's unreal. The energy I get for you right now is magic. 10 Pentacles. That's why that's what he's looking at. You've got a real deal 10 Pentacles coming. Now, 10 Pentacles is everything. It doesn't have to be you being married or any shit like that. You could be single for your whole life. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a good, stable environment. Okay? Something which is probably for some of you totally different than what you're used to. All right? Now, where it pertains to the soulmate, yeah, they're looking out over you. You're this ship offshore here. You're the real deal. But this person, again, it's our root energy is fakey McFakerman. They're very self-absorbed. I picked up an energy of someone who's having a hard time waking the fuck up, smelling the coffee, if you will. But that's what this week is about. It's about soulmates figuring out why you matter. Okay? And Aquarius, for you, just have some fun. Life's about to change big time for you, and there's great things on your horizon. I got nothing bad to say. All right? I gave you the both energies that are there. Like I always have to. It's always two readings in one. Pisces, Wheel. It's a very important card for everybody. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune here for Pisces. On the one hand, I just want to note for my Leos, I always tell you, Leo, you're tied to Pisces, and Pisces, you're tied to Leo. You don't have to know a Pisces or a Leo. You don't have to. It's not important. These two angles are tied. All right, it has nothing to do with people, individual people, and what sign they are. Anyway, my point is, where it pertains to Leo, this Wheel of Fortune is the longer they sit in this shit and try to convince themselves that I can just deal with this for the rest of my life. Why would you sit in something and deal with it for the rest of your life? Okay? You're not going to be able to do that. Your person, Leo, is not going to be able to do that. Things are going to turn for them. The whole universe is going to turn on them if they do it. The universe is not like caged souls. All right? And, you know, there's countless examples I could give you of famous caged souls and what happened to them. You know, and your person's headed down that path big time. What is crossing this here? I got to shuffle. Why is the wheel here? Pisces, in pertaining to your soulmate, something new is about to happen here. The wheel is turning. It's like the Wheel of Fortune game show, right? They spin the wheel. We don't really know where it's going to stop. But the wheel is spinning right now is what I've got. All right? I don't know. It is what it is. We're just waiting for it to come to a stop, and we tell Vanna to go pick a goddamn letter. What letter are we going to tell Vanna to pick here? What letter? What are we going to do? Six of Wands. Whatever it is, it's about to land on the $5,000 slot. Right? Isn't that the big silver shiny one? I haven't watched that show in a while. The wheel might be completely different now. It might be all digital for all I know. But the $5,000 slot, definitely not a bankrupt. This is Six of Wands. This is victory after a long battle. And it looks like it happens quick. All right? Yeah, and you won't see it coming, the moon. You're going to learn some secrets. Some things that were hidden from you are about to be revealed. Okay? And it makes you feel good. It does. Why's the moon here? Queen of Cups. It's not the desert queen that I often say with the witch's deck where I can't see the water and she's just sitting on sand. Nope, it's there. Someone's going to open up to you. You're going to learn something. You were right about something. Okay? Your feelings, your intuition's been telling you the right things. Okay? It was definitely right for you to get those tattoos on your butt cheeks of the fish. That was definitely the right move. But I'm talking about love here. And you're about to find out something. The wheel is spinning right now. Okay? So a lot's going on underneath the surface. I think I talked about that in the Friday reading. I said it's like a tidal wave going underneath you, flowing right underneath your boat. You'd never know it was there. Somebody's got a lot of love for you, and the Queen of Cups gives the full cup. Okay? All right, let's have the universe add this. So this is our week. Okay? I hope y'all understand that it's very important. The pre-shuffle was important, but just our overall energy says it all. It says what the pre-shuffle said. Why do you matter? Why am I not going toward the divine feminine? Why? It's a whole week of why. And the eclipse at the end of it forces some answers, right? It forces people to be okay with the truth. And that's good for you. If you're waiting on somebody who's afraid to approach you, being good with the truth. See, the truth makes some people uncomfortable. But this is you're an uncomfortable truth for your person, because you're kind of their oxygen. You know, you kind of are. For everybody here, I've got the sun representing this connection all over the place. You know, and towers are happening here. Love is being exposed. I'm having the universe add this up right now. Let's go. Let's add this up. Universe, add it up. What do we got here? All right, 3 cards in a box. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. It's all minor arcana. It's all up in the air. It's all about whether or not this person can figure it out and how comfortable they are with it once they figure it out. The good news is, the good news, crossing the 7 of Pentacles here, is the 4 of Wands. Okay? It's someone thinking back and realizing why. It is someone who realizes why you matter. Now, there's a possibility, and I'm going to say this, of them distracting themselves, of them looking away. It might be too much work. It might be too much effort. It might be too hard. We know how people stick with things that are easy just because. And it might cause them to be defensive. It might cause them to hold back, right? Keep the high ground, hide in the shadows. But the 7 of Wands, like I said, that's why it's up in the air. The 7 of Wands has many energies. It has many meanings. And all of its meanings are attached here based on the energies that fell on the table because of this 4 of Wands. All right? It's all up to your person's free will. They might stand up and do what's right for them, right? Fight for this connection, or they might hold back. The universe can't predict it either way. I just wrote a whole blog article on uncertainty. Okay? And it is. We can't calculate. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle says there's no way to calculate with 100% accuracy whether an object or energy is going to slow down, change direction, speed up. There's no way to calculate that. That being said, that's free will. It's right there. They could go either way. I think most of them, if they don't go your way, are landing in a tower. For some of you, there's a definite possibility of communication here, as I've said, if that sign relates to you in some way. But for all of you, it's a reading. If we look at the reading as we go through it, it's very choppy, very back and forth. Yeah, they might communicate. Yeah, they might not. Yeah, they're afraid. Yeah, they're thinking. Yeah, they're worried. All this kind of stuff here. You know, we do end with a strong probability of communication here with Pisces. Our story begins up here with someone afraid to talk who goes down to a page because of that. And we flow through the various stories and then we get to, yeah, but I love them. And I want to give the full cup. And that causes the wheel to turn here. And victory was crossing that. So, in fact, it still is, because I haven't shuffled that deck away. So, that's your reading. That is the week ahead. It is going to be one motherfucking busy week for me. Alright? Oh my God. It's going to be crazy. May readings coming. Probably starting Sunday or Monday. And then I've got the Pluto retrograde, which I'm excited to pull on, and the eclipse that I'm excited to pull on. So stay tuned. It's going to be a busy end to April. I like months that end mellow. This one here, not so much. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I truly do. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.